Palazzo, and had the awesome opportunity to just work with Candace Fatih. I have two actually special needs children. My older son JC, who's 12, and my younger son Nicholas. And I've been, in conversation with her over the last several weeks. And I have a testimony that I want to share.
Mm-hmm.
My older son, more so than my younger son, they're both very visual learners and repetitious learners, but my older son is almost like having two kids, and I think that some of you guys can identify what it means to have one child but feel like it's really two or three, because of the amount of care and nurturing you need to put into them, and the love and the time to just make sure you do what's best to make them successful in who they are at school or even family situations. So the recent testimony was I had a conversation with my older son's football coach. This is his first year playing, and I just noticed my son wasn't as motivated to go to the games, or he just kind of was out of it during practice. So I talked to the coach after practice, and I said, listen, my son has special needs where he is developmental delays in the sense that he's very repetitious, he's a visual learner, and do you mind just picking one position that he can master in this season, and then, he plays again next year, another position, but just one, so that way he can really own it and be confident and bring value to his teammates and help the team be successful. So his coach really appreciated me just being honest about, what's going on with this kid, because sometimes parents, we don't say that stuff, so then we have people like parent volunteers that are working with our kids and trying to figure out why this kid is not getting it when it should be simple as that. So my son, the first time around, it's not going to take him that like, hey, I got it. It's going to take 5 or 6, 7 times. But once he gets it, the light bulb goes off. So I am so excited to share with you that this past Saturday specifically, he was in his rushing position. It's the second time around doing it, and he was on his A game, where his teammates were like, "Ooh, I'm scared of you! Like, you killing it on the field," and so much so that his coach really he did something so special. He came up to me, he said, "This one's for you." And he's like, "You need to come see him." So the other position that the coach really felt that he was going to be very powerful in is the wide receiver role. And the coach, because of that conversation I had, the coach, I feel like a little emotional. The coach basically was like, "Hey, this one's for you," and he specifically wanted me to see my son run up the field with the ball in his hand, doing his thing,
That's right.
So my son was able to get props from his teammates. He has the respect of his coach, and he's walking with confidence. He's an intelligent kid that just, had it not me understanding his love language or his limbic language, and also Candace brings some clarity on what that looks like, I don't think that would be where he's at right now. And so much so that my son was one of the most influential players in leading his team to victory as a result. So I just want to share with you all, I love Candace, I love what she's doing, it's her heart, it's her passion, and be open to being vulnerable and just sharing, where you're at, so she can walk you through to just have a successful relationship with your child.
Thank you, Tina.